this here is our Mr. Red Boy. He is from Beatrice and Max's F1 standard Bernedoodle litter. He's currently 7 weeks old and he weighs 10 pounds 11 ounces right now. Now I'm expecting his adult weight to probably get up to at least 80 pounds, maybe even to 90. He's got some pretty, like you're sitting so nice. He's got some pretty big paws on this boy. His energy level is medium. He's a pretty calm, chill guy. And his coat is one of the straighter ones. So his adult coat will just be really, really loose wave once he gets that in, which is usually about, starts about 6 months of age when they start doing that. So his grooming needs are going to be a little bit easier than some of the ones that have the wavy coats. So probably at least I shouldn't say at least, you'd be able to go at least 8 weeks, maybe even a little bit longer, just depending on how well you're able to keep the coat maintained, keep it brushed out so that it doesn't get matted, but it will be one of the easier ones to be able to do that with. And let's see what else. Oh yes, he is a traditional tricolor. So he's got the black coat with the white tips on his paws, front and back, and then also, maybe we'll just hold you up like this, just a little bit on the end of his tail there. He's also got the white tuxedo on his chest and on his stomach. And then he's got some sprinkling of white around his muzzle, little star of a blaze. Then he has the tan points on the front of his front paws and front of his back paws. And then you can see just a little bit there on the side of his face and some underneath his ears. And let's see, what else? This guy, as we've been working with him, I have been so pleasantly surprised because he is pretty calm and chill, but sometimes my calm chill puppies, when I start working with them with new things, they startle a lot easier than some of the other ones that are a little bit more, I don't even want to say outgoing, but just like to jump into everything really quick. And this guy was so great. Not only did he, when he startled at things, he didn't just sit back and think, okay, never mind, I don't really like that. Then he, every single time, everything that I did. So there's things like I'll drop a pan and it clanks on the floor. And so of course they're gonna startle and then he moves away from it and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go over and check that out. And he does that with everything that I offer for him. So he is going to just be so great for someone who, especially like with little kids or someone who's got just, a big life going on. He's going to be able to do really well with all of that because he doesn't have that natural tendency to go into fear mode with new things. And I love that he goes and he gets curious about it, check it out. So then he knows, oh, next time it happens, it doesn't even faze him at all. He's been really, really good at following me, good focus and paying attention when I'm working with him, which I really like to see. He's also really confident in moving forward with that and in what he's doing. I know, what are we doing, huh? You're just being so awesome. And he's what I would call really solid. He's, there's no such thing as bomb proof, but this guy's really solid, not only just in his chunky size, but also in his temperament. He works really good with big dogs. He enjoys being able to go visit new ones and then playing with them, doesn't have any problem there. And he's also good with other animals, so he did good with pets and with people of all ages. So great with little kids, also with elderly. He's pretty much just whatever you want this boy to be able to do, he's probably going to be able to do it because he's pretty solid, like I said, with all of that. It doesn't mean he won't have a moment with something, but he's able to process and think about that rather than being afraid and sticking with that. And I think that's it. So that is Mr. Red. Right. Good job, babe.